Most of the Westminster Abbey that we see today was built in the Gothic style in the reign of Henry III in the 13th century. There have been many additions since then, and most notably the chapel that was added in the reign of Henry VII in the 16th century. This is one of the greatest examples of medieval architecture, and was described at the time as the wonder of the entire world, and when you enter the chapel, you can only agree. The first thing to stop you in your tracks is the incredible fan-vaulted ceiling with carved pendants. The details are so fine and delicate, and the overall effect is truly breathtaking. Below the ceiling hang the banners of the living knights of the Order of Bath. The order first used the chapel for installations in 1725. And below the banners are the carved hinged stalls, which on closer inspection have some very lewd and amusing details. As you pass along these stalls, beneath the 95 carved statues of saints, you come to the amazing stained glass window at the far end of the chapel. This window, designed by Hugh Easton, was unveiled in 1947 and is a memorial to all the pilots and crew who died in the Battle of Britain in 1940. The original Tudor window was blown out, and the abbey suffered considerable bomb damage throughout the war. A hole where the masonry had been blown out has been preserved and filled with glass. To the left of the window is the large white marble memorial to Queen Elizabeth I, commissioned by James I, her successor. On the other side of the chapel is the effigy of Mary, Queen of Scots, also commissioned by James I. You can't help but notice that this is the more elaborate memorial, not surprisingly, as James was her son. She lies under a stunning canopy decorated with thistles, the symbol of Scotland, and the Lion of Scotland lies crowned at her feet. There is a whole wealth of wonders to see in this chapel. But on leaving, you must take in the throne that sits at the entrance. The throne on which every monarch has sat for coronation since 1066.